Alright, we are back. My sister is playing a game in the other room, and for some reason, you shouldn't hear it due to editing and the whatnots, and I don't know. But like, even though it's quiet, I can still hear it fairly well. I don't know why. Like, it's really not that loud. It's just traveling so well. But seeing how I can't hear it now, I'm guessing it'll be fine in the editing. Anyway, we're back to this. So we're just going to continue. So I'm just gonna ask, what's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?
Let me think. There was this one time when I was still a teenager. I was messing around and wanted to try out a new flying maneuver, a barrel roll. Needless to say, it ended badly.
I guess you didn't succeed then?
No, the roll itself went fine, but I lost control after that and plunged right into the ground.
Oh, were you hurt?
No, luckily I was too high when I did. There's this great puddle of mud on the ground right where I landed. Well, of course all my friends were there to see it.
But that wasn't enough to stop you from trying again.
No, if anything, it wanted to make me try harder. Since it's my turn now, what is your greatest wish?
Oh yes, the nice Pokemon that reference, be the best that no one ever was, and be rich. You know, honestly, out of all of these, you gotta think about it, right? If you single-handedly cause world peace, then you are the best because you single-handedly cause world peace, right? That's what you wish for. And also make you rich. So, see, this cycles two birds with one stone. Like, just gotta be smart about this. More than anything, I want there to be peace on Earth.
That is an honorable wish, Horizon.
Okay, my turn. Alright. Well, so we have, what would you do if you were invisible for a day? Are you scared of dying? What do you think is your biggest physical flaw? Those other questions are a bit heavy. Let's just keep it light, I guess. That's for invisible.
Invisible, huh? That's a hard one. I mean, no one would see me flying then, and I do want people to see that.
Well, with this question, it's more about what you would do if you had the opportunity to do something without getting caught, like something mischievous or criminal.
Oh, I know what I'd do. I'd check out the building they found along with the portal.
The building they found. Oh. He answered it. Cool. Alright, said it.
Didn't you hear about that? They found the whole building along with the portal. It's actually underground, and they have it heavily guarded while a team of archaeologists work on it. I think it might contain many secrets and answers about the portal, where it came from.
Interesting. I think I'd like to check that out as well.
If you knew the world was about to end, what would you do?
So we have enjoy life to the fullest until the last moment. Say my last goodbyes and hope for the very best. Stay outside and watch it unfold before my eyes. Hide in a bunker deep underground. What's that? Hold on a second. Alright, sorry about that. Someone came in. But anyway. Good stretches. Alright, I mean, there's not gonna be much time, you know, whole time. Why do I debate these like real life? Does it matter? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I guess. I don't know why my mind's just wandering right now. I don't know. Last goodbyes, I guess.
An optimist until the very end. I like that.
If you could come back with me to my world right now, would you do it? What's your biggest regret? If I asked you to kiss me, would you do it?
Is that your question, or is that already a dare?
A question. I couldn't think of anything better.
Well, then my answer would be no. I don't kiss just anyone you know. However, if it was a dare, my answer might be different. Alright, so, from those of you who have met so far, who do you fancy the most?
I think I'll take a dare for this one.
Oh, finally. What am I gonna have you do?
Whatever you like.
No, I honestly have no idea.
Take your time.
Alright, let me think for a minute.
Oh, looks like it's getting late.
Wait, what time is it? Whoops, it seems like I've been here longer than I thought. I should probably get going now.
Seems like the rain has stopped too.
Actually, wait, hold on, am I even recording?
I already said that.
Yeah, that's great. Anyways, if you want to invite me over again... If you want to invite me over... Anyways, if you want to invite me over again, why don't I give you my personal number, and we can just skip the part where you order food to make me come by.
Oh, but I like the food.
Or maybe I'll get your number instead, since you ordered from us. I already have it anyway.
I'm not sure what to say about that.
Take it as a compliment. Bye.
Dang. So smooth. He not only avoided the question, he avoided the dare. She was gone as quickly as she'd appeared, but given her enthusiasm, I doubted that was the last time I'd hear from her. More free time. What should I do? Alright, free time. Wait, what is this? Danganronpa. See, that didn't sound like any drums, that just sounded like someone slapping their desk. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna meet with, we're gonna eventually go through the other people, but, like, for now, we're just gonna keep them on the down low. So, let's meet with, Lorem. What was his voice again? It was like high-pitched, kind of. I went to the bar Lorem had suggested as our meeting place. When I looked around, I saw Bryce sitting at a table, talking to someone I couldn't see. How do you... Bruh, they're like as big as you. They're like... Not even as big as you, sorry. They're like... They're wider girth than you. How do you not see them? I lingered... I lingered on him for a second, but spotted Lorem in the corner of my eye. Wait, I think about it. They don't ask us to come to a cafe? Or did he give us his number? There you are. Hey, Lorem. It's good to see you. I thought you might not show up. Bruh, it's... Okay, is this still working on the same logic that I've been here? Like, even though a full day has passed by, like a little full day, because I got here, right? And then met the people, then went to bed, and then had an investigation. But they're acting like it's the first day I showed up because it's like, you know, you might not show up, but like, bruh. Am I late? Not at all. I got here early. I'm kind of surprised you wanted to meet me here. Don't take this the wrong way, but are you even old enough to drink? What are you talking about? Oh, I see. I can assure you I'm a fully grown adult. My species doesn't get much bigger than this. Speaking of which, are you grown yet? How big do you humans usually get, and how do you stack up, comparatively speaking? Oh, and wouldn't you mind if I took a... took the notes? Before we get to that, you haven't told me exactly what this is all for. Are you sure you're not a reporter? If I was, Sebastian wouldn't have let me meet in the first place. And I thought the uniform was just a cover disguise. It's real though. Sebastian knows I work for the local post office. Excuse me, but this still doesn't really tell me anything about why I'm here. Are you a postman who wants to interview me for what exactly? Sorry, I guess I got ahead of myself there. Maybe a full introduction is in order. And after that, you can decide whether you want to go through this or not. Okay, what is the difference between sounds good to me and sure go ahead? I guess sounds good to me is more positive. So we gotta look for that.
I recently graduated from college with a degree in computing and moved in here with a good friend of mine. This town doesn't exactly offer the best opportunities to put my degree to use, though. Then why'd you move here in the first place? Living in a city can be very expensive. I can always move later when I get a job there. I got other plans right now, though. I'm working on a video game. Is it Angels of Scaly Wings? Let's see. That's what this is all about. A video game. Oh, you said this is going to be about something to use a video game. Sounds interesting. All right. Because a character constantly wants to be negative, we're going to go with positive. Exactly. Video games and computers are just starting to catch on in places like this town. Making good content would be very important to give a good first impression. That's actually a very smart business move. Go to a place that doesn't have... Wait. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go to a place that doesn't have much of a market in something, but it's going to become a big market, and then bam. And humans have always been part of our media, books, movies, and now games. With you on our side, this could be an amazing opportunity. Well, maybe it wasn't such a good day after all. Alright about that, I can't help but feel a little deceived for this. Why? Just gonna why? I don't know. You don't seem so thrilled about doing this anymore. Besides, your job must be really stressful, and you're probably already in the spotlight at the time. I'm in the spotlight, but I've done like nothing but just nothing. And now, to top it all off, you get some postmen harassing you for an interview. If you wanted me to leave, I get that. I'm gonna stay. Leaving would just, take me back home until the next day. Well, I'm already here and I have nothing else to do, so let's make the most of this. Yes, thank you! You know, I want other voices people give them, because I feel like most will give them the voice I am doing. Just, I don't know, because his first picture is that of like, I wouldn't say goblin, but he has that look, I guess. I don't know. At least I won't have to be so careful now. With a reporter, I have to worry about things being misinterpreted or taken out of context. You should still be careful. What you tell me now will influence how your entire species will be represented in my game. Don't worry though. I'll treat this delicate matter with a required finesse. Don't get ahead of yourself. You haven't even started. Sure. Okay. How should we do this? What do you think? Why do you want to make this game in the first place? I've always wanted to make a video game. I've had this idea for a while. It seems now it would be the right time to do it. It's almost as if you arrived at the perfect moment. I don't know. Do you think my visit will overshadow your efforts? People may not be so interested in playing a game about humans anymore if they have a real one show up. Good point. But the vast majority won't get to meet you personally anyway. If I say I did and modeled the humans in the game after you, people will flock to it and get a similar experience. I can get royalties. Well, technically, I guess it depends on the laws. Because it's, you know, not like human government. That's not even the right terminology. I don't know. Okay. Does this mean I'm going to be your game's mascot? So now I'm part of your viral marketing campaign? Great. As long as it's based on the truth, you have my support. Yeah, you have my support if it's based on the truth. Awesome. Okay, but why focus on humans? What makes this so important? Well, I mean, it's the same reason people make a game about dragons. Because they're, you know, cool. However, as of late, or just really, there hasn't been any good dragon games. Like, you know, was it Dawn of Dragons? That was suspected to be cool, but then that fucker trashed it into the ground, and now we're not gonna have, like, everyone's gonna look at dragon games with huge ones of suspicion now. Sucks. Right. If there's if there's one thing that people here love, it's humans. It doesn't matter if they're just if they just see them in the media or believe them as mythical creatures. For me, humans were always real. I just didn't know whether I'd have a chance to get to meet one myself. I guess I can cross that one off the bucket list. Now that we're here, I can tell you that no expense will be spared to make our portrayal of humans as accurate as possible. Okay, well, you're gonna have to film with a lot of hate
jealousy, war, war crimes, all that jazz. Like, do we just need to give you like what, World War One, Two, and maybe a couple crusades, and that will sum up the history of humans pretty well, I'd say. All right, you certainly seem passionate enough about this. There's some messed up priorities. Not really. I'm with you on this. What was he asking again? I forgot. No 2 cents. Yeah, it's no sense of make portrayal means accurate. I'm with you. For good reason. I just love humans. Bruh, I love dragons. Connection. You say it like that, and it actually sounds up weird. It ends up sounding weird. Besides, if I turn into a horrible person, if I turn out to be a horrible person, what would that make you think about humans then? It wouldn't change anything, because I wouldn't base my opinion off an entire species then. I wouldn't base my opinion on an entire species on the interactions with a single individual. Then what is your current opinion based on us? Just the myths that we have and the previous portrayals of humans in our media. But I suppose that's why I'm here talking with you right now. I want the truth, and all of it. Telling you all of this might not be such a good idea. Oh yeah, I guess it'd take a lot more time than we have today. Anyway, what's the actual game about? What do you do? It's a community simulation game. It all starts with the player moving into a procedurally generated community, which is inhabited by all kinds of mythical creatures, humans included. Mythical creatures like humans. Yeah. I think... No, I don't know. Random thoughts. Not only are the towns you move into unique, but are inhabitable too. There are a variety of traits that get randomized, both in looks and personality. There are many things you can do, but it's very open-ended, and you can live your life there however you want. That's why it sounds like an interesting game. Sounds like my kind of game. That sounded interesting, because, you know, there's games like that. I'm not too good at them. I mean, I don't really have much of an opinion, but, like, I'm always open to try new games, because I don't think I've really tried that, so we'll just go with that one, I guess. Oh, really? I couldn't ask for a better compliment than that. What other mythical creatures are there besides humans? It's actually a good question. I mean, thinking on it, logically, if they also have mythical creatures besides humans, then they would be the same mythical creatures that we have, except the only thing that's replaced with dragons is humans. Like, the dragons and the humans just flip off. But, could be different ones. Who knows? I haven't worked that out yet, but humans alone give us a lot of material to work with. How so? The question of the mythical human can be tackled in a variety of ways. There are many different interpretations of what humans are like. For example, in general, the mythical human can be divided into 3 categories. Firstly, the human as a physical creature. Secondly, the human as a non-physical entity. And thirdly, a human as a spiritual being. Your voice is starting to hurt my throat.